हर महीने ना एक लिस्ट होती है, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बिल, वाईफाई रिचार्ज, सब्सक्रिप्शन, सब ऑटो पे पे सेट होता है। अब जैसे बिल्स जरूरी है आज के लिए, वैसे ही अपने फ्यूचर के लिए म्यूचुअल फंड्स में इन्वेस्ट करना जरूरी है। अपना एसआईपी करने के लिए मेरे पास एक एक्सीलेंट रास्ता है, ग्रो ऐप का। ग्रो है इंडियाज बेस्ट इन्वेस्टमेंट ऐप, जहां यू कैन ओपन एन अकाउंट इन मिनट्स। अलग अलग पैरामीटर्स पर म्यूचुअल फंड्स कंपेयर करें, चूज अ फंड, सेट एन अमाउंट एंड सेट अप एन एसआईपी इजीली, और हर मंथ एक फिक्स्ड अमाउंट ऑटोमेटिकली इन्वेस्ट हो जाता है बिना किसी एफर्ट के। तो आज ही आप भी लीजिए एक छोटा स्टेप अपने फ्यूचर के लिए। डाउनलोड कीजिए ग्रो आज ही।
Mutual fund investment are subject to market risks. Read all the scheme related documents carefully before investing.
A warm welcome to one and all. Thank you for joining us. It's a beautiful morning and we are sure it's going to be a very high intensity game.
The surface has good bounce. The batters might enjoy the carry, but sometimes one ball can surprise you with that extra lift. Both the captains and the match referee are in the center as it is toss time now. The captain has opted to bat first after winning the toss.
These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform. Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. Pace bowler into the attack. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. Batsman losing his concentration there. Hammered away for 4, good placement. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. It's in the gap. They will look for some extra runs here. Came around quickly to cover the throw. I tell you what, the slower ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Masterful batting. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. The bowler is looking furious. There's a short ball coming. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a 2 if they run well. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. Oh, that's found the edge of the bat. Good delivery. That's hit hard. That's hit for 6. That's a great shot. Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be 4. That ball deserved a boundary. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. What a peach of a delivery. That could have troubled most batsmen in the world. And there comes the famous salute. Wonderful to watch. A long walk back to the pavilion. Doesn't look happy at all. It's a great joy for the bowlers. The stumps castled in that way. The close-in fielders should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Good shot for a single. That's a quick throw right on top of the stumps. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Edge, but lands in a no man's land. He deserved a wicket there. Nailed it. Absolutely. Perfect throw. Good pickup shot this. Has that gone for a 6? Yes, it has. That was a stunning shot. Picked and deposited out of the park for a 6. That's a clean strike. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman for a maximum. I know he's a fierce competitor and doesn't shy away from a challenge, but that is just crossing the line, I think. He has hit that exactly where he wanted to. That looks handsome. It certainly is a huge 6. That was a stunning shot. Spinner brought into the attack. And the batting power play comes to an end. Good shot for a single. That's a good throw. Straight into his hands. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Turned away for a single. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. Edge, but lands in a no man's land. He deserved a wicket there. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. That's a beautiful shot. And in the gap too. That's an amazing shot. Beautiful timing. There's such a wonderful crowd in to watch their favorite players. That looks handsome. It certainly is a huge six. Lovely timing. Ball hitting the sweet spot. Spin him back. I think that's a good move. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one.
इधर से ज्यादा अच्छा है अंदर वाला.
That looks handsome. It certainly is a huge six. Dazzling batting by this duo. The captain needs to come up with a plan to break this partnership. Gorgeous shot. Found the middle of the bat there. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a six. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a six. He has hit that exactly where he wanted to. Well, the batsman sees that one early, gets into a great position, got it from the meat of the bat. That was a brilliant shot, perfectly executed. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. That was a stunning shot. Spinner brought back from the other end. Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a six. Now that's a good 50. It will be appreciated by the crowd. He's growing in stature as well in this innings.
अगर मारेगा तो then
Up in the air. Good shot for a single. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot.
हल्का तेज हल्का आगे एक खाली
Very well struck. Nobody's going to catch that unless in the crowd. Goes to a splendid 50. Good innings and gets a grand applause. That was a brilliant shot, perfectly executed. Well, that's a six. The power is extraordinary. These two gentlemen have played really well and have been finding the gaps at will. Important partnership this. I tell you what, that shot looks even better in the replay. Lovely timing. Picked and deposited out of the park for a six. That's a clean strike. I tell you what, that shot looks even better in the replay. Lovely timing. Spinner brought back from the other end. Good pickup shot this. Has that gone for a six? Yes, it has. Tell you what, that shot looks even better in the replay. Lovely timing. They need more boundaries now to make up for their slow start. Well, that's a massive six. Made a cracking sound of the bat. That was a stunning shot. Very well struck. Nobody's going to catch that unless in the crowd. Gorgeous shot. Found the middle of the bat there.
Talking.
Oh, that's a good connection for the batsman. That's what we call a long distance deposit. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed. In the air. Super catch. One of the very best we've seen so far in the tournament. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. An inch here or there, and that would have sailed over for a maximum. Superb effort. That was fantastic piece of bowling. Picked and deposited out of the park for a 6. That's a clean strike. I tell you what, that shot looks even better in the replay. Lovely timing. It'll be interesting to see what pace he'll bowl at. Oh, that's picked up and straight into the crowd for a 6.
बॉल अपने से कम ज्यादा घूम रहा है, कुछ करने का नहीं है.
Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. That looks handsome. It certainly is a huge 6.
इधर तैयार रहना, बहुत जोर का कैच आएगा, बाद में मत बोलना.
Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Good work behind the stump. He looks in trouble. Up goes the finger. Excellent bowling. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Impressed by the field sets by the captain is making the batsman play false shots. That's hit hard. That's hit for 6. That's a great shot. Gorgeous shot. Found the middle of the bat there. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. Oh, he's clubbed that for a 6. That's a great hit. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Oh, that's found the edge of the bat. Good delivery. Batsman will get extra run as an unnecessary overthrow. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a six. Fantastic batting that. Great execution. Oh, that's a good connection for the batsman. That's what you call a long distance deposit. That was a stunning shot. Muscle, a magnificent shot for four. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. Will he take him on again? Let's see. Oh, that's found the edge of the bat. Good delivery. But it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. Hasn't timed the ball at all, and the fielder will grab it. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Well, as you can see there, he was never in control of that shot. The bowler must try and keep this new batsman on strike and create pressure. Good shot for a single. Good effort by the fielder. Very well played. Just working on the field where the gaps are. That was outstanding fielding. But that's going to be for all right. Sweet timing. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. There's such a wonderful crowd in to watch their favourite players. Good pickup shot this. Has that gone for a six? Yes, it has. He has hit that exactly where he wanted to. Last ball coming up. That is glorious. Perfect timing and placement. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest.
यस इसमें ना अपना डेट ऑफ बर्थ डालो, अपनी डिटेल्स डालो और तुम्हें जो पूछना है वो पूछो. उसके बाद बात करते हैं.
ये क्या? ये बात 4-5 साल पहले की है और सिर्फ मुझे पता थी. मैंने किसी को बताया भी नहीं था. बट इस एस्ट्रोलॉजर को कैसे पता है?
अब यकीन हुआ?
आई एम शॉक्ड.
सी एज आई सेड कि मैं किसी को भी फोर्स नहीं कर रही हूँ कि एस्ट्रोलॉजी पे बिलीव करना ही करना है. देयर इज नो हार्म इन ट्राइंग, राइट? जिसको डेट कर रहे हैं उससे आपकी शादी होगी या नहीं होगी, आगे आपका करियर कैसा होगा, आपकी पर्सनल लाइफ कैसी होगी.
The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Out come the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. Pace bowler into the attack. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Good shot for a single. Captain would definitely feel let down by that effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. Batsman losing his concentration there. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. Batsman losing his concentration there. Turned away for a single. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Very good running between the wickets. Squeeze a single there, good running. Good shot for a single. That's a quick throw, right on top of the stumps. Turned away for a single. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. Good game awareness. He was covering the throw well. Very good running between the wickets. That was a poor throw. Needs to be a lot more accurate. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Played into the gap, should be able to run two here. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners.
Come on, lads, come on, boy!
Good shot for a single. Excellent running between the wickets. Well bowled and equally well played. Feel the bowler should be around that good length area more. Turned away for a single. Lucky not to have conceded more runs. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Neat textbook style defense from the batsman. Feel the bowler should be around that good length area more. Not a great ball, and that has been hammered. Terrific shot. Gorgeous shot. Found the middle of the bat there. Spin him back. I think that's a good move. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Good shot for a single. Good game awareness. He was covering the throw well.
हल्का तेज हल्का आगे एक खाली
Turned away for a single. Very good running between the wickets. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It is also good for batting. Squeeze a single there. Good running.